Hey, Trail Kreitzer with goHUNT.com. Today I have a backpack gear review for you. This is the Stone Glacier 4056. This comes on the EVO frame. So this is different from the X-Curve frame that we talked about a little bit earlier. And I've done some other gear reviews of those other packs. But this is the pack for the ounce counter. So if you're a guy that's looking for a real ultralight backpack, you want to go extremely streamlined and lightweight, this is the backpack for you. As the name indicates, the 4056, this is 4,000 cubic inches within this backpack. You can jump that up to 5,600 cubic inches if you add the EVO lid. It does not come with this pack, it's an accessory that you would add to it. Materials on this backpack, this is a 500D Cordura, so it's a really durable fabric. We've had great luck with this. There's a lot of companies that use this fabric. Real durable, works great. The actual frame itself is a little bit different from the X-Curve frame. So in order to shed weight on this backpack, part of what they've done is they modified the frame a little bit. So these are 4 vertical stays, so you don't get that curvature to your back that you do with the X-Curve, but these are vertical hollow carbon stays. And I'll show you what one of those works with. But essentially what that allows them to do is shed some weight. The other place they shed some weight on this frame in comparison to maybe the X-Curve is here in the hip belt. It's got a little bit of different modification on the hip belt, essentially allowing you to shed some extra weight and go ultralight on this pack. I'm just going to jump in and show you some of the finer features of this pack, how it works. First and foremost, you've got the shoulder harness set up. You can see that you've got a nice ergonomical shape for your harness as it goes up and over your shoulders. So kind of see how you've got the chest piece here that's going to go across, and then you've also got that nice shape to fit up and over your shoulders. To adjust the torso height on these backpacks, it's really easy to do so. Both shoulder harness here has got a Velcro piece that sits behind it. All you're going to do is undo that Velcro piece. At that point, you can slide that shoulder harness up or down to fit your individual torso height. The frame height on these is the same. It's 26 inches, so it gives you a nice angle on these load lifters for everybody, regardless of whether you're 5 foot or 6'2". So I'm just going to show you real quick how you can adjust this harness. Basically, all you're going to do is separate the Velcro between these two. And at that point, you can slide that up or down to fit your individual torso. The other cool thing about these Velcro straps and the way they're set up on this backpack is you can kind of actually change the angle of these. So if you're a little bit broader shoulders, you can tip those out to give you a little extra room up and over your shoulders. If you like to run them straight up, but basically it gives you the opportunity to find a real nice customizable fit for you. The hip belt itself, you've got a couple of straps that go on either side of the hip belt. That's great. You can get a nice fit around the crest of your hip. So if you need more tension below or above, you can do that. The other thing, you can attach your accessory pockets. So Stone Glacier sells accessory pockets. They run just up and over through those straps. You can run, 1 or 2 even if you want it on each side, which is handy. The lumbar pad itself, it's got a nice thick lumbar pad. You've got some tacky material here on the outside, which is going to keep that in place on your lower back. You can actually add more padding or take some of that padding out to get a more customizable fit for what you're looking for. And again, that's just set up on a Velcro system. I'm going to pull that out actually right now and just kind of show you what the frame looks like. So all you would do is undo the Velcro lumbar pad. At that point, you've got a Velcro piece here. You can just separate that. And right here, you've got a piece that's going to hold your internal carbon stays. I'm just going to pull one of those out and kind of show you what it looks like. So this is the cross section. So on this frame, you can see there are 4 stays. You got 2 vertical and then 2 internal that form an X. So you can see that's just simple hollow carbon fiber rod, and that's super lightweight. So you're gonna shed a bunch of weight over a lot of your other traditional backpacks. And I should probably note, if I haven't yet, but that's one of the major selling points of this backpack is the overall weight. So the overall weight on this pack is 4 pounds. All right, so I'm gonna actually show you the configuration of this backpack. kind of the pockets that you're gonna get with it, how it all works. They basically call this bivy mode. So it has some straps and some seams that are put together in this pack that allow you to kind of pull it in, suck that down tight to the frame. It works great in this mode by itself. And like I said, it's about 4,000 cubic inches. You add that top lid, you know, you can bump it up, but it all works together really nicely. One thing I really appreciate about Stone Glacier packs is just how streamlined and well designed they are. You know, they work great. They're very compact. You have the things that you need and not a lot that you don't. You've got a pocket here on the side, a spotting scope pocket. You'll see there's actually no access to that from the outside, but you actually open that up here and you've got access to that pocket via the inside. So it's a great place to run your spotting scope. You've got the compression straps, of course, that run either side. You know, I typically like to run a spotting scope in that pocket and your tripod on the other side. Gives you easy access to your spotting scope. Other than that, I mean, no internal pockets, so that's basically it for this pack. You've got, like I said, the compression straps on either side and some on the front if you want to throw your bow or your gun. But other than that, you know, no pockets. They like to keep it real streamlined. I'm gonna open this pack up and kind of show you what the inside looks like. All right, so we're gonna look at the inside of this backpack. Like I said, you've got a couple of options. You've got the spotting scope pocket, which is here. You've got access to that via the inside. You've got kind of a half zipper here that allows you to access the main bag. And then of course, you've also got the top opening here if you want to get into your backpack. And then other than that, I mean, it's just one tube. And like I said, they like to keep that nice and lightweight and streamlined. You don't have an internal water pocket or anything like that. They do sell an accessory bag, which you hang from a couple of hooks that they've got internally here, which is a great option. You can run with it or run without it. A lot of guys don't need it. They just want to run an Algene bottle or something like that. So that gives you the opportunity to kind of customize it to you. One thing I would note is this X-Pack material, which Stone Glacier uses on the inside of their backpacks. You can see it's kind of a shiny plastic looking material. That X-Pack is really extremely durable. It's also, you know, waterproof, and if you get any blood or any gunk on that, it cleans up extremely easy. So you can take a wet rag and wipe it out, or you can take it to a car wash and hose it down, and it cleans up really nice. I really like this X-Pack material. Works great. One other thing I would note about this backpack and all the Stone Glacier packs that come on the EVO frame or the X-Curve frame is that they all have the built-in load shelf between the bag and the frame, which allows you to put your gear and your equipment in your backpack and then use that load shelf to haul out an elk quarter, you know, a deer or cape or whatever it is that you're hauling. I'm going to do another video here shortly and show you how that load shelf works on these backpacks, but it works the same on the EVO and the X-Curve frame. That's a great feature of these backpacks. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do is put this pack on and just show you what it looks like. We've got it stuffed with some pillows just to give you an idea on what that pack looks like fully loaded. This is a medium hip belt. I wear a 33-inch waist. I'm 6'2". Like I said, these frames are 26 inches in total height. And I'm just gonna throw it on and give you an idea what it fits like. So once again, it's a medium hip belt. I really like these forward assist pulls on these backpacks. It allows you to really cinch those in. You get a nice seal across your hips. Those stay put. Shoulder harness. I adjusted that for what I thought was about right for me and my torso height. You can see I may end up having to move it a little bit, but that'll at least give you an idea on what that pack fits like. So once again, this is the Stone Glacier 4056 on the EVO frame. This is the ounce counters backpack. So if you're looking to go extremely light and fast, this is a great option. 4,000 cubic inches, 4 pounds flat with the frame and the bag, so extremely lightweight. You can add a top lid, get you up to about 5,600 cubic inches. If you have any questions about this backpack or any other Stone Glacier pack that we carry in the shop, feel free to drop a comment below and we'll be happy to get back to you. Also, we would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us to bring you guys more content like this. Once again, this is the Stone Glacier EVO 4056 backpack.